Dear friends from the past, this letter comes from the year 2126. In this future society, beauty is no longer a personal preference. It has become part of public infrastructure. Everyone is gained, measured, and ranked through an appearance-based data system. Skin condition, body shape, facial symmetry, clothing choices, posture, and even emotional expressions are translated into a visible social score. This mechanism is described as neutral, efficient, and empowering. It claims to make people healthier, more confident, and more likely to succeed. For many women, appearance scores now shape everyday life. A higher score can mean better job opportunities, greater visibility, and priority access to public services. A lower one may reduce employability, limit social mobility, and gradually push certain people into invisibility. But this future did not appear suddenly. 100 years earlier, in 2026, body anxiety had already quietly become part of many women's daily lives. Although there was no official appearance ranking at that time, female bodies were already being judged by invisible rules. Women were encouraged to become slimmer, younger, perfect, and more refined. They were expected to be attractive but not too sexual, confident but not too powerful, disciplined but still natural. These contradictions made the female body feel as if always needed correction. However, underlying this issue is the combined influence of patriarchal aesthetic ideals, the male gaze, consumer culture, and visual media. The problem is not the lack of confidence, but a social structure that rapidly tells women they were never enough. When appearance becomes a project of endless optimization, anxiety is normalized and even gains economic value. In many Asian contexts, ideals like slimness, fair skin, and youth are tied to femininity, status, and social value, turning the body into a site where power and pressure are inscribed. Therefore, the appearance scoring system of 2126 is not a completely unfamiliar feature. It is an extreme version of the hidden rules that already existed 100 years earlier. What was once embedded in advertising, social media, the beauty industry, and everyday judgment has now become official, public, and calculable. Perhaps as you read this, all of this still sounds like a distant speculation, but if you look closely at the present, you may realize that this future has already begun to quietly unfold. The body was never the problem. What truly needs to change are the rules that define it.